Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin, aka Coach Vito, and today we're going to talk about why grinding and working hard from ages 18 to 30 is a valuable thing for young men. We'll explore insights from some very powerful books to back this information up, so if that sounds interesting to you, stick around. So, number one, the importance of hard work. First, let's talk about why hard work is so crucial. As the saying goes, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. It's about putting in the effort consistently and being persistent to achieving your goals. This idea is influenced in many historical books. There's this book called The Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, I believe. But he introduces the concept of the 10,000 hour rule. In the book, he argues that it takes about 10,000 hours of repetition and practice to achieve mastery in any field. It could be fighting, coaching, boxing, lifting weights. Overall, this highlights the importance of discipline, dedication, and being persistent. Some examples in my life is people like my dad, like both my parents. I see how hard they worked. They both grew up in El Salvador. They're both immigrants. They came here when they were young and they had nothing, no money to their name. But now seeing what they have, my dad was just able to buy a second house. So seeing how far they've come, especially being 20 now and being able to understand that this shit ain't easy. Making money is not an easy thing, and seeing the grind that they put in for myself and my sisters, it's just something that I admire. They just have a relentless work ethic, and that helped them achieve the American dream. Another person I'd say I admire for their work ethic is The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson. Like, this guy was a football player, this guy was a wrestler, this guy's an actor. And I see interviews with him, and he just talks about how hard he worked when he was younger and all the relentless work that he had to put in, and seeing how it shaped his success and now becoming a global superstar. His story is like a testament to the essence of grinding. Now, let's get practical. Here are some tips to help us to develop a strong work ethic. So, number one, you got to set clear goals. You got to define what exactly you want to achieve out of the project that you're doing. Number two is creating a schedule. You got to plan your day out. People like Bajors Krulian taught me this. Making a get shit done list is game changing. Every night before you go to bed, you open a notes in your phone or your tablet or your computer, and you plan your next day from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. And most importantly, you got to stick to it. Number three is seeking feedback, because constructive criticism is what's going to help you improve. For example, if you're practicing a martial art like jujitsu and you're getting choked out by a head and arm choke and you keep making the same mistakes, asking a higher belt for advice to help you avoid getting into that position, because that's what's going to help you level up and not get choked out. Number four, stay consistent. Hard work should be a daily habit. For myself, making these videos, editing them, uploading them, sticking to that schedule. By the way, every Tuesday and Friday, you will see me upload. And staying consistent, for example, going to the gym. You're not going to see results by showing up for a week. You're not going to learn how to throw a 1-2 in boxing. You're not going to learn how to throw a proper jab if you're throwing it once a week. You got to practice it 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week to get good. You got to stay consistent at this stuff in any goal you want to achieve. And number five, you got to embrace those challenges, because obstacles are going to happen regardless. And having the mindset that obstacles is just something that's going to make you stronger is such a positive thing to have. See it as an opportunity to grow. I know when I was younger and I was sparring people, and I'd spar like pros or very good amateurs, I'd get so nervous because I never had an amateur fight. I'm barely a year into boxing. So I'm getting thrown into the sharks and just learning how to thrive, learning how to survive and thrive. But looking back at it, I'm so grateful for it, because that's the stuff that made me stronger. Looking at the book Atomic Habits also provides a really valuable lesson. He talks about compounding small W's. Every small win that you have is going to compound into bigger and bigger wins. By consistently working hard and just striving to be 1% better than you were yesterday, you can achieve amazing results in the long run. And staying motivated is a challenge, but it's crucial. Here are some tips on how to stay motivated. Something that I learned in sales is having a why. I remember they put us in meetings and they talk about the 7 steps to success. And step number 7, which is the last step, was knowing why you're doing something and where you want to go. You got to understand why your goals matter to you. Is it for becoming financially independent? Is it for taking care of your parents? Is it because you want to become a digital nomad and move to Thailand? Okay, I was projecting there. Another way is to surround yourself with positivity. Keep people that support you and people that inspire you around you. Now, this one I don't really recommend, but celebrating the small wins. I'm not saying go out to the bar every week and get drunk, get fucking blackout drunk. No, not at all. But if you're one of those people that need a little bit of a celebration when something good happens in your life or you do the right thing for a week or two, it's fine to reward yourself. Lastly, celebrate the small things. Say you make your first $4,000 in a month. Do something fun for yourself. I believe that it's important to at least recognize your small wins and sometimes reward it. In conclusion, grinding and hard work is so valuable for you. In conclusion, grinding and hard work has taught me so many lessons. And if you're a young man like me and aiming to build a successful future, reading books like Outliers or Atomic Habits or The Way of the Superior Man, and reading books that talk about dedication, persistence, and stacking W's. Regardless, thank you for watching this YouTube channel. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below how you're going to start incorporating hard work. And remember, your future starts with the hard work you put in today. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.